Mumbai has witnessed over six-fold rise in monthly deaths related to heart attack in the first 6 months of 2021 compared to previous years. Between January and June 2021, as many as 3,000 people lost their lives to heart attacks every month in the city compared to 500 in 2020. Hello and welcome to War India News Hour. According to data provided by the Brihanmumbai Municipal Corporation, a total of 5,849 patients lost their lives to heart attacks in Mumbai in 2019. This dropped by 3.6% when 5,633 patients succumbed to the disease in 2020. As per the report, between January and June 2021, a total of 17,880 succumbed to heart attacks in the city, a surge of 217% over the previous year, according to a reply to an RTI request filed by activist Chetan Kothari. Dr. Avinash Supe, in charge of the COVID-19 Death Committee, said there are three major reasons for the surge in deaths related to heart attack. That is, possibility of development of thrombosis among recovered COVID-19 patients, delay in diagnosis of patients during the pandemic, and better recording of data. Globally, it has been witnessed that heart attack-related deaths increased during the pandemic, so it is not a new phenomenon that has only been observed in Mumbai. Secondly, since the start of the pandemic, medical practitioners are more conscious of segregation and bifurcation of types of deaths, so it has possibly helped maintain better data pertaining to heart attacks. It has been observed that SARS-CoV-2 injures the heart and blood vessels in infected patients, which leads to the development of clots, heart inflammation, arrhythmias, and heart failure. In August 2021, The Lancet reported that the risk of a first heart attack increased by 3 to 8 times in the week after the COVID-19 diagnosis. The doctor suggested that there is a possibility that patients who died of pre-existing heart conditions like decompensated heart disease or heart failure, that is, the heart doesn't pump blood as well as it should, were categorized as heart attacks without necessary investigation at a time the health system was overwhelmed with COVID-19. To better understand the trend, doctors say there is a need for better investigation into the deaths and verbal autopsy of the deceased patients. Let us look into today's headlines in War India. CERT-In's VPN rules may affect cybersecurity. Last week, leading virtual private network providers Surfshark, NordVPN, and ExpressVPN withdrew their servers from India, alleging that the cybersecurity directives issued by the CERT-In would evince their privacy-oriented business model meaningless, as they require them to log details of all the persons who access their servers. These directives will come into effect on 28 June 2022. Industry bodies wrote a joint letter to the Director General of CERT-In expressing their concern over the inimical impact of this directive on cybersecurity and the difficulty it posted for companies trying to do business in India. NRAI planning to enter food delivery segment with ONDC. The National Restaurant Association of India has held talks with officials from the Open Network for Digital Commerce to facilitate restaurants joining the network for a pilot project. With multiple network partners offering their services on the open network with no pre-filters, it will help break away from current monopolization of the online food delivery ecosystem. Under the ONDC system, restaurant network providers may focus only on aggregating restaurants. The RNPs will then onboard such restaurants onto the ONDC network and manage them afterwards. Hacker using IAS officers' details to dupe colleagues, friends in J&K. Senior IAS officer Shahid Chaudhary said that a cybercriminal was using his mobile number to defraud colleagues and friends. The officer tweeted about the matter and requested the Jammu and Kashmir police to take strict action against the culprit. He said the cybercriminal was using mobile number and his picture to send messages to his colleagues and friends seeking financial help. Chaudhary is Tribal Affairs Department Secretary and Chief Executive Officer of the Mission Youth Jammu and Kashmir. NSO confirms 5 European countries used Pegasus Spyware. Israeli surveillanceware vendor NSO Group admitted to the European Union lawmakers that its Pegasus tool was used by at least 5 countries in the region. A special inquiry committee was launched recently to investigate alleged breaches of EU law following revelations that the company's Pegasus Spyware is being used to snoop on phones belonging to politicians, diplomats, and civil society members. Pegasus is secretly installed on a smartphone by exploiting unknown vulnerabilities in software known as 0 days to capture full control of the device and collect sensitive data. Conti Ransomware breaches over 40 organizations. The Conti cybercrime group has been extremely structured and runs one of the most aggressive ransomware operations, resulting in breaching more than 40 firms over a month. The hacking operation was known as Arm Attack by security researchers, calling it one of the group's most productive and extremely effective. Researchers learned about the group's month-long hacking campaign and named it Arm Attack based on a domain name that revealed the gang's infrastructure. During the operation, Conti affiliates were able to compromise more than 40 firms in diverse industries over a broad range of geographies, emphasizing on American-based businesses. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to War India News Magazine. You can download the War India app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for the latest news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.